think it's always interesting to see where other folks are along in their security journey. It's never a point A to point B. There's always a kind of journey along the way. So getting to talk to folks, peers across the industry, and kind of really understand where they are and what they see as changes that are emerging across the landscape is always very educational to me.
We've done a lot of virtual events, but getting in front of everybody and being able to have these conversations in person, one-on-one, has been a great asset.
What I have enjoyed about today's event is the diverse voices in bringing together a number of industries to talk about novel ways that they're seeing problems arise and how they're approaching the solutions of those problems.
I really enjoyed being with my fellow practitioners and be able to see them and touch them in person and be with people, human beings. But one of the biggest things is the fact that there were real practitioners speaking today. This wasn't theory, this wasn't something that's esoteric. People that are physically in the field, that are CISOs, CIOs, CTOs, that were speaking on behalf of current events. You can't beat that.
What I'm learning here is many of my peers have gone through the same trials and tribulations that our company has. So it's very educational for me to understand their experiences. And additionally, the vendors kind of setting the strategic tone of the forward movement in the cyberspace industry.
I really enjoy the face-to-face meetings, meeting with customers and prospective customers. I've actually met someone I've talked to over Zoom for the past year, and finally we've just met face-to-face at this particular event. I really also enjoy the panels and learning all from the various C-level folks that attended.
The values that this has brought to our business is really having a bunch of small, intimate conversations around what organizations are doing from a cybersecurity standpoint, and then how our product would really benefit them building out their security posture.
Vision brought up really great speakers today. Speaking from their experience that they bring into us, bring into members, it's invaluable to this. And we can take this invaluable information and pass it to our members and pass it to our clients at our works.
Something that just happened about 10 minutes ago. There was a speaker in particular that talked about code, and it was so impactful given the time that we're in right now. Don't want to get into politics, but with what's happening in Ukraine right now and Russia, and the vulnerabilities that are being exploited live right now, and having that speaker speak on behalf of some of those vulnerabilities is something I'll be taking to my clients and bringing to our membership at the Saka channel. It's one of those things that we'll have to wait weeks to find out, but since we spoke to experts in the field that are dealing with that code this very minute, we caught it 0 day, essentially, is what it comes down to. So we're seeing it in the news, but we're seeing the mitigation live.
Things, especially in the cybersecurity area, network protection, email protection, are new from year to year. They move very fast. So it's important that we have the vendors here that Vision International brings to us so that we can see what's coming down the pike. We can discuss how that might fit into our organization and, have a upfront before we have to rebudget for those items, which will come up in the last quarter of this year. So it's a good timing for it, and it's also, there's a lot of information that we gain.
My experience with Vision really has been phenomenal. This is not my first data point. We did a panel in the fall, and I participated on a number of panels, and it was uniquely one of the most enjoyable. They let us get edgy. The person leading the panel was asking fabulous, very curious questions, and I see that reflected today as well. So I like how they lead, how they communicate, and how they desperately want to bring people together to solve the problems we're seeing in the world today.
Great speakers, great value, great attitude, great venue. Working together, that's the only way we can promote how we can educate our people. And we're looking forward to work with Vision, work together to bring those topics, those timely topics to everyone in the field. And hope Vision will be able to bring us more and more valuable sessions.